Hello and welcome to Darling Workshop. Today is 97 degree in Virginia Beach, Virginia. So how are you? I am fine, thank you. Okay, nice to see you. Nice to see me. And shout out for all who does subscribes for my channel, Darling Workshop. Thank you, thank you. And today is still just I'm doing show and tell. Now before you make any jewelry like bracelet, anklet bracelet, necklaces, earrings, or what do you call that, rings, you consider the length, the beads. They usually use the beads from 6 to 8 millimeter, 6 or 8 or smaller, and the size of the wire. Usually the necklace will go up to 18 gauge. So as the bracelet, it depends really. You just have to figure out and remember what kind, and to get hang of it, and you will remember those, and it's just going to be a piece of cake for you. Okay, for example, my wrist is 6.5. So what you're gonna do is measure your wrist. See, 6.5 my wrist. So in other words, that's tight. It's enough to tighten my wrist. 6.5. So you're gonna put some extra to hook that, to close it, like clasp. Is it's 6.5, it will become 7.5 all total together. Okay, 7 or 6.5. If you can make just to put jump ring, it's only 7, and that's just the right. But if you are not going to do that because it's too much work, you always remember that you make a jewelry that's fit and very flexible and easy to put, instead of struggle and try to hook it up like this with a clasp. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make a adjustable. This is adjustable. This is size, the big wrist is about 8 or 9. Okay, that's 8 or 9 is tight, not very tight, but just enough to close that bracelet. So you're gonna make an allowance for that. Okay, see, this is how much the allowance will get. Okay, we call this a adjustable bracelet. Okay, let me show you just example. This is 16 gauge. Okay, and we're just going to practice to make one of those adjustable bracelet. We're gonna make a bracelet like you can make a bracelet like this. Okay, just hook in there and just hook, no attach of any jump ring, or you can do the adjustment like that. You can do a lot of things to make it something, create something. So let's say this is 16 gauge. You see your wrist is like mine is 6.5. Okay, so I'm gonna make maybe 1 inch for that. 6.5, 7, and 7.5. I'll make it an 8 to adjust things. Just like this one here, adjustable. I like this one too. See, just hook, make a hook and just pull like that. Okay, same thing. So I'm going to cut that 6.5 become 6, it become 8. Okay, so it become 8. So I got the numbers here from 7, 8, 9. So I go to, well, yeah, 7. Did I say 7? I'm 6.5. Okay. It's gonna be like this. 1, I'll say 1, 1. I'm gonna make it in one both ends. It's gonna be look like this. Yeah. From 6.5, I add 1 more to be like that. Okay. Now from there, okay, 1. Let's say make it 1. One of this. Make it even 1. It's gonna be look like this, see? Okay. Okay. Make sure it's 1. 1 over here. And same thing the other side is 1. So the bending is from the 1, 1. Okay, 1 inches. 1 inches from here. So this one's gonna be 1 inches also. There. You gotta be like this. Like that. Don't look right now, but we're just trying to figure it out. Okay, now when you got that, let me see. Sometimes the tutorial is not really doing the right way for you because they probably facing different way how their camera facing, and you got confused on that. It's really hard. So we're trying to make a loop over here on both ends. Okay, all right. Now to make a loop, just a small loop. Okay, your loop is going to be, you turn it like that. That way you can make a loop over here sideways. Okay. Okay, you got the side way. Yeah. All you're gonna do is bend it up. Always bend it up like that, because this hole here is going to grab that opposite way of the wire. It's gonna be look like this, see? That. So it's gotta be, the next loop is going to be over here. But before you close that, to make the loop, you are going to insert some bangles, okay? You know what bangle is. So let's do over here, okay? And make a loop. Okay? And you will going to bend it up again. Okay? That way, this will go over here. It's very tricky. Okay. Maybe I got the wrong bent here, so I'm gonna try, because I'm trying to get the other side for this. See? I'm gonna hook that from the other side. Loosen up a little bit so that you can hook. Look, you can hook this in here just to put inside of that. But it's someone is not right. Okay, so somehow the first time I make a loop is right, but the second one is, I think I goofed there, but always be fixed. So it's mean this, instead of going this one here, I have to do it like this. The other side, bend it the other side. If you think that's happened to you, just bend it to the other side. Okay. See. I know it's very tricky sometimes. That's why it's hard when you're watching in the video. You think you got it right, but it's not, because the angle they're facing their camera is opposite way for what you're doing. So it's gonna be like this. It's kind of crooked, but always fix it. Straighten up. I know it's kind of, that's why we do a practice exercise. Okay. So it's gonna be look like this. Just kind of bending too much. The only way to learn. The place is doing like this. Trying to make it like that. Okay. It's not the end of the world. You always adjusting in the right way, okay? Don't be so discouraged because you cannot get in the right first. See, like that. There you go. Like that. See? Nothing is impossible. There you go. See, my wrist is just that size, okay? See, it won't fit right, but if I'm doing this, spread it, it will fit me right. See, barely, so I need more than 1 inch to adjust this instead of 1. See, it's just right. Well, they become too little, but it's just right. That's fit right. See, I will not going to lose that even though I bent my hand. So maybe 1.5 instead of 1. Okay, so it's adjustable. That's why it's fitted me. Right? So 1.5 is fine. This is soft. This is not 18 gauge. See, there's a lot of practice and you get it, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now. Okay, I'm back. So we made this practice. Okay, like that. It's a different style, but like this, see? Like that. Look. So it's gonna be long. Long. See? This is my side, so I just gonna do it longer and put it back. There you go, put it back. See, it's not gonna fall. And then if I'm gonna remove it, there you go. So this size here is probably this is one, and it's about 2 inch extra the wrapping. Okay, so when you wrap things, 6.5, right? 6.5, it become probably 8. So you go to the 8. That's the 8. You go to the 8 here. That's the 8 here, and make sure it's even. Okay, and then you bend it like that. It can look like this. Okay, one wire go this way and one wire go the other way. All right, so you need 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. From there, you measure 2 inches. You go over here, and you go 2 inches this way. Just go ahead and run the circle. So, like that. Let me see. Yeah, 2 inches about this long. Okay, what I mean, I have to make a loop on the 2 inches there. Okay, make a loop over here. Starting the loop, go sideways, and make a loop. Okay, and then you go up, make a little smaller loop. Remember, you gotta go sideways, and then you go up like that, and this one will go like this. Okay, make sure is 2 from there. So you gotta make a loop because this one goes there. Okay, and this one goes this way. So we're gonna make a loop. And this go down. See? Tighten it up a little bit. Tighten it up a little bit of this too. So it's gonna be look like this. All right. This one is small loop and big loop. That's why it look like this. You gotta be either you make a big loop or small loop. Okay, it depends the loop. So that's what gonna be look like. Okay, now I want this one here. That's what I practice for. I want this one here very quickly. Okay. So same thing. Same thing of this. Eight inches. There you go. That's 8 inches. Same thing. Sorry. Like that. One other go this way, one other go that way. This one here, I like it because from here, look, from here, you bend that. Either you bend out like that. And then you make a loop to hook that. Okay. And you think you bend up this way. Like that. Bend it like that. And then you hook that in here. Open up. So that you can hook it over here. I hate that sound. Wait, I hate that sound too. LOL. It's gonna be look like this. And you squeeze this a little bit, not too much, because you're gonna put the hook this one. And over here, all you're gonna do is make a loop like that. Make a loop like that. This one you go this way, okay, so that you just hook it. Too long, so we adjust it. Too long of a loop. We got a small loop. Like that. Okay? Just straighten up. And there it is. Okay, we're gonna do is a matter of adjusting. Alright, it's like this one here. Okay, we get different style. This one and this one is this one. Okay, thank you for watching and have a blessed Wednesday. Bye bye for now.